Do you need to own a home to retire? This comes up a lot because I don't plan to buy a home anytime soon, and I probably won't have a paid off home by the time I retire. And I get a lot of comments saying I'm never going to retire if I'm a renter. I think the reason people feel so strongly that you can't rent in retirement is because honestly, for a lot of people, it has been true. Homes have been kind of like a forced savings. We all have housing costs. Might as well get equity and appreciation while you're at it. People are also really worried about the rising costs of rent eating into retirement savings. So while I agree for some people you may need to own a home to retire, there are a lot of things that get missed in the conversation, like the opportunity costs of a down payment versus investing, interest rates, maintenance costs, flexibility, location. Ultimately, retirement is just a number, and that number can include rent or mortgage. It's just going to be a larger number. There's no rule that says you have to retire at 65 with a paid off house. And for me, buying a home would actually push back my retirement timeline because instead of investing aggressively, I would have to save for a down payment. My monthly housing costs would increase drastically if I wanted to live in the same location, which would mean I'd have less money each month to invest. And I'd have to keep an even beefier emergency fund for home repairs. It's just important to remember what's true for you might not be true for another person. And most people out there with really strong views are just projecting their own experiences. It all comes down to what you want out of life, when you want to retire, what you want your lifestyle to be today and in retirement, if you want to live in the same place forever or move around, if you prefer a city or a rural area. So many factors will come down to what makes sense for you financially. So no, you do not need to own a home to retire, and it actually might be holding you back.